Well, Nancy is that's
I don't
different
understand
now.
this movie.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Who knows the comic strip Nancy? Show of hands. Okay, not everybody. It's not that well known these days. Ernie Bushmiller's Nancy ran for something like 30 years. It starred this little spark plug shaped girl with frizzy hair who enacted some of the dumbest, most unfunny jokes imaginable. You could read 30 years straight of Nancy and never once crack a smile. But it was magnificent. Because it was the perfect distillation of everything comics. And I know Art Spiegelman is a big Nancy fan. There's kind of a secret Nancy society that Dennis Kitchen is involved in, and I deny any association whatsoever. Spiegelman, well, I did a thing, yeah, okay, I did a thing called 5-Card Nancy where I took hundreds of Nancy strips and cut them up into individual panels on white cardstock and put them in a big pile, and then you would play what we call 5-Card Nancy, where you would take 5 panels and then you start laying down, and you go around the room and each person would lay down what they think would be a good next panel, and your opponents were your judges, and you'd wind up with these weird surreal strips where be like, you know, Nancy would be listening to the radio or stuff, and it would say, the radio would say, lemon is very good with fish, and then Nancy says, I didn't know that. And then the mother calls out something, and then she says, all of them are in the laundry, so I'll hold up Atlas, and then she'll start walking around with a book on her head. It just doesn't make any sense. But we loved them because every Nancy strip was like a molecule, and every Nancy panel was like an atom. So you could just be behind the atoms. And Spiegelman loved the fact that when Nancy was walking, Ernie Bushmiller would draw the simplest imaginable panels, just her walking, and then Ernie would want to have some rocks in the background, so he would draw 3 rocks on the ground. It was always 3, because 2 rocks wouldn't be some rocks. It would be a pair of rocks, and 4 rocks would be some rocks, but it would be 1 rock more than was necessary to convey the idea of some rock. So it was just like perfect distillate of comics. So I love that strip, but in a weird way.
Minimalism?